my beauties, welcome back. And if you guys are new here, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys what I have in my Sephora cart, or what's on my Sephora wish list. If you guys are unaware, the Sephora sale is on its way. I think it starts April 1st. I am still an insider, so because I don't shop at Sephora like that. I'm more so of a Ulta girl. So but I do shop at Sephora to get like things here and there, but I do want to get like at least 4 or 5 products while I can get them on sale. I mean, 10% is really not nothing when you're an insider. I mean, it's something. So I got like $500 and something worth of product in my cart. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna be throwing around $500 like that. Maybe if I could, but I'm not spending that much at Sephora. It's just awful. So I'm gonna scoot over and I'm gonna have the products right here that I have in my cart, but the estimate total in my cart is $541. So the first product that I have in my cart is the Gwen Stefani liquid lipstick. This is from her new makeup line. You know, she's known for wearing her red lip, and I really don't need that. So I'm someone that loves a red lipstick, so I figured hers would be good, but I don't care if I get it or not. It's $24, so I'm not really pressed if I don't get it. Next thing that's in my cart is the Artist Couture Supreme Bronze Eyeshadow Palette, which is $42. I should have gotten this palette a long time ago when it came out. I am in love with the Artist Couture Supreme Nudes palette. That is one of my favorite palettes. If you guys don't have that palette, I suggest you get it. It might have been out for a year now, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe not just a year yet, but it's been out for a while. But I'm definitely gonna get that. Like, that's one of the items I'm gonna get for sure, and that's $42. Next thing that I have in my cart is the Violet Voss I Rust Hued Eyeshadow Palette, which is $45. I only own one Violet Voss big eyeshadow palette, and that was their Holy Grail palette, but I decluttered that palette, and I do have another one that I got in BoxyCharm, but I haven't even used that one yet, so I don't know what type of formula they have now. But I really like the color story. I didn't hear a lot of people talk about this palette, but for $45 I already have these colors. So once again, this is another product, like, I'm not pressed if I don't get it. If I get it in the future, like, I'd be fine, but I do like the color story. So the fourth product that I have in my cart is the Sephora Collection Pro Bronzer Brush. This one is number 80. So if you guys are also unaware that Sephora is having 30% off on all of their stuff, like Sephora Collection, they're having 30% off. They've been doing that lately. I want to try their bronzer brush for a long time. I want to say Andrea Renee talked about this brush at one point. It is $34, and I like this brush. I tried to find brushes that replicate this brush because I just don't want to pay $34 for it. But so definitely that'll be another item that I will purchase. So I have mentioned plenty of times that I don't really mess with cream products like that, but I do have some in my collection, and I have a cream product in my Shop My Stash, but I have yet to dive into it because I don't know, I'm scared. Like, I just don't feel like it's gonna work. But for some reason, I want the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Bronzer. That is $35. But if you are my skin complexion and you have the ABH Cream Bronzer, let me know what color you got. Next thing I got is the Paula's Choice Mini Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant, which is $11. I heard Juicy Jazz talk about this, and she was talking about how good this is, and for $11 I wouldn't mind trying it. The next thing I have is the Charlotte Tilbury Mini Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray for $20. I just need the mini because I got so many setting sprays. I want to try that because I heard great things about that when it first came out, so definitely will be trying to pick that up. I also have the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation, $40, and I put the color Macao in there. So I've never tried a NARS foundation. I do have NARS products, but I never tried their foundation. And yeah, I'm late. Like, I have said this before, like, I'm not a big foundation girl. It takes a lot for me to try a foundation. Once I try something, it works. That's the only thing I'm repurchasing. I don't want to have a lot of foundation in my collection, but I do want to try this. So once again, if you my skin complexion, let me know what color you got, but I feel like Macao would be my shade. I have the Makeup Forever Artist color pencil. This is for your eyes, lip, and brow pencil, and this is in the color Dimension Dark Brown, and this is $20. And I want to say I seen Coco Swatches on Instagram mention it. If you guys don't follow Coco Swatches on Instagram, you should, because she just make everything look so chocolate and brown. Like, I just love it. Y'all, I'm late to the game. Like, this concealer been out for so long. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I got the mini size in my collection. Not my collection, but my cart for $13. I picked the shade Caramel. But I feel like that shade don't sound familiar, because like people that's my skin complexion, I feel like I heard them say another color in the past. But yeah, I never tried that concealer before. I really want to try it, so I want to start out with the mini size. The next brush that I have in here is also from the Sephora collection. This is the Pro Powder Brush, and this is number 50. The brush is number 50. This is $34 as well, so once again 30% off. I do want to get my hands on the brushes for sure. I haven't seen any Sephora brushes at Marshalls and TJ Maxx lately, so I haven't seen that. I hope they start bringing them back, because that was such a good deal to find Sephora brushes for $6. Such a good deal. The next thing I have is Youth to the People Mini Superfood Antioxidant Cleanse for $12. I want to try that. This is the Kale and Green Tea Cleanser, and I got the mini size for $12. I want to try it. I'm really trying to find like different things for my skin, because I don't know. I just don't know when it comes to skincare, so I definitely want to try that. Next thing I have is another cream product. I know. This is the Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer, and I got the color Chocolate. This is $34. So I always want to pick up one of her cream bronzers in the store in Sephora, but I never do. But I think I want to try it, so you may or may not see this in my haul. Okay, so I also have Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in the color Dark Chocolate. This pencil comes with a brush at the end, which I don't really need that. But I don't really need that brush at the end, but maybe it'll come in handy. But I mean, I guess that's to use to sculpt your lips. But this is $22. I do want to try out his lip liner. I have the Pat McGrath Labs Mothership 5 eyeshadow palette. This is the Bronze Seduction, $125. I've been wanting this palette ever since it came out. Do y'all remember that website? It was an app. It was called Shop Hush, right? I think it was Shop Hush. They had this one brand on there called Bad Habit. I'm pretty sure you guys know about them. But they came out with a whole bunch of dupes for the Pat McGrath like Mothership palettes or whatever. And I had a dupe for this palette, and I regret to this day decluttering that palette. If I had the dupe, I probably wouldn't want this as bad, but I just think this palette is so pretty. I just don't want to pay $125. I only own one palette from Pat McGrath, and that's the $75 palette. At one point it was $90 and I didn't get it. I don't know. These palettes are getting very expensive, and at one point we were just paying like $40 something for a palette. Now it's like in the hundreds. If I decide to get this palette during this sale, that'll be the only thing I'm getting. Like seriously, that's the only thing I'm getting, and it's awful. That's really awful, but yeah, I do have that in my cart. Last item that I have in my cart, I'm shocked I haven't got this either. This is the Artist Couture Mini Supreme Nudes eyeshadow palette, and it's called the Quickie. I think this palette is so freaking cute. Like I said, I love Artist Couture, like their formula with their eyeshadows, so I know this palette is going to be decent. I hope so, but I really would like to get my hands on that. That came out last year, I want to say. And I just love the nude packaging. So anytime Artist Couture come out with like a Supreme Nudes palette, I'm just kind of like ready for it. So definitely that's one of my items that I'm going to get. And that's about it. That's basically everything that I want. I didn't put the other NARS Foundation in here because I'd rather try this one first and then see how I like NARS formula, and then maybe I'll try that one. But yeah, all that added up to $541. So that is everything that's in my Sephora cart, and like I said, you probably will see 4 or 5 of these items in my Sephora haul. because girl, I'm not spending $500 at Sephora. Like, no, I could do something else with that. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, share this video, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.